today at Bloom Perfumery in East London with renowned Parisian jewel designer Anne Gerard. She has designed pieces for some of the best jewelers in the world, and in 2000 opened a boutique for her own line, and since then she has a private showroom in her own apartment which she runs a bespoke line from. In 2012 she branched out into niche perfumery, and at this point in time has 4 fragrances in her portfolio, including her most recent fragrance, Rose Cut. Bonjour Anne.
Bonjour.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for joining me on my fragrance channel LucidScents, and for taking a little time out to talk to me about yourself and your fragrances. So could you start by telling me, what is your very first scent memory?
Well, actually the first memory used to be a very, very small girl, and it's not a good smell, it's a bad smell. It's strange. But we had holidays on the Côte d'Azur with my parents, and we had a neighbor, a very, very old woman, and the smell of the apartment and in the stairs, it was awful. But after that, more positive. My father used to bring me to the perfumery in our town, and to offer me some perfumes, and I could choose the one I prefer, and it's a very good memory.
Very happy memory.
Very happy souvenir.
Brilliant. Now, for you, what is the link between jewellery and perfume? Because having smelt your wonderful fragrances and looked at your creations, I feel like your perfumes mirror the aesthetic of your jewellery design. So what would you say the link for you between perfume and jewellery is?
I think the link is about the skin, because you have the jewel on your skin, and same as the perfume. And the link is engraved in the cap, and the 2 words, parure secrète, it means secret adornment. And adornment means that when you wear perfume, it's like an invisible jewel. And the secret is that when you wear perfume, you tell something to people, you tell your own story, and even if you don't speak, you say something. You give a little bit of yourself, of your secrets.
Ah, fascinating. Now, also, how did you decide to branch out into fragrances? Because obviously you had your jewellery line, and then Anne Gerard became Anne Gerard Parfum. What made you, was there any inspiration, was there any kind of defining moment that made you think, as well as jewellery, I want to branch out into perfume? Because
it's a passion for me, so I wanted to keep on working in this field. And the first perfume, Cure de Nacre, first I made it for an exhibition, and it was a one-shot. I thought it would be a one-shot, but finally I decided to launch it on the market, because it's such a beautiful perfume. I didn't want to leave it. I wanted to keep it alive for a long time.
Yeah, wow, brilliant. Now, renowned perfumer Bertrand Duchaufour, he has been the nose behind all 4 of your perfumes, including Rose Cut. Could you please tell me how the 2 of you came to work together?
Well, I know Bertrand since a very, very long time, because we met when I had a jewelry shop. He used to buy some jewels, and mostly bespoke jewelry for his wife. And we became very close friends, and the conversation was very, very funny, because he wanted to talk about stones and jewelry and design, and I wanted to talk about perfume and ingredients and smells. And I think I wouldn't have done this whole adventure with the perfumes without Bertrand.
Wow.
Because I feel very comfortable with him.
Yeah. Now, the bottles for all of your fragrances are beautiful. Who designed them, and are they influenced in any way by your work as a jewellery designer?
I did the design, actually I did everything. But I think the link is when you open the box, it's like when you open a jewelry box. The perfume is into the foam, comfortable, like a jewel, like a jewel. And the design is very simple. I like timeless things.
Classic.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Not too classic.
Yeah, but
Timeless.
modern at the same.
Modern
yes.
and timeless.
Now, Rose Cut, which is your newest perfume, beautiful rose-based fragrance. Could you please tell us a little bit about where the name comes from, and also like the inspiration behind the perfume, if that's possible?
Actually, you are right. The perfume is very much inspired by the name. The name Rose Cut is the name of an old diamond cut, and it gives to the diamond a very soft radiance. And this is an opposition between something very hard, like the diamond, which is the hardest material on the earth, and the soft radiance, which is smooth and feminine. And you can find this opposition in the perfume, because the composition is very feminine, but also very powerful. So it's powdery, but strong, with the patchouli, the rose, the rum. And I have also another inspiration. This is Marlène Dietrich, because she's very feminine, but she wears suits and pants, and she smokes, and she drinks.
It's playing with the idea of gender.
So it's also this opposition. But to me, we have this opposition inside of us.
That duality.
Yes.
Brilliant. Now, are there any particular thoughts or feelings that you'd like for the wearer of your perfumes to experience? Do you feel like your perfumes invoke a certain type of feeling?
Yes, I think people have to feel comfortable and to discover themselves and to take something from themselves to others when they wear a perfume. And also, I think people who love perfume, they will change often depending to the mood of the day.
Brilliant. And finally, what are your plans for the future of the brand, and where do you see Anne Gerard Parfums in, say, 5 years' time?
Very soon the perfumes will be in Brazil, which is quite difficult to enter in Brazil because it's very complicated.
Emerging market,
yes. And but the next very soon project is again a link between my jewelry and the perfume.
Brilliant. Merci beaucoup, Anne. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.